Alright, so the reason you came to this video is that you're looking for a cheaper drill that you could use around the house or maybe to shop here and there. You're looking for cheaper accessories that you can use with the drill that's not going to break the bank. Well, guess what? We got one for you. We're going to use it. We're going to abuse it. I'm going to show you the specs of it. We'll talk about all the different accessories, and I think you're really going to like this. That's right. It's Ryobi. So let's get into this. Maybe you're a weekend warrior. You're not looking to spend tons and tons of money on a drill that is going to, well, basically bust your wallet. Well, I got one here. It's really cool. There's the model number, the P215K1 Ryobi. Let's see what comes in the pack, shall we? So, of course, you're going to get the drill, shocker. You're going to get the battery charger, which I'll show you here in a second. You're going to get not one, but two 1.5 batteries. Now, because we're going to use and abuse and really put this thing to the test, we're going to bump it up today for review purposes with the 6AH battery. This is the HP. I really want to see what this thing can do, but just to show you, there's the battery charger. They're making these things smaller. You can throw it up on the wall. You keep it on the workbench, whatever you want to do. Now, it's been a little while since I've used a Ryobi drill. I usually use their impact drivers. I am so used to their torpedo, the older style. Yeah, look at this thing. Ay, that thing was huge. Forgot I even had that. And I was really expecting that drill when it came out of the box to be, well, like that. But it's not. It's so much more compact. And just with time, you know, the technology gets better. The ergonomics get better. The build gets better. And that's exactly what you see with this drill here. Definitely feels a lot more comfortable in your hand. And the other thing you get with Ryobi is the bit holder and that magnet right there up on top that you could throw your screws or whatever you want on there. So I always like that about the Ryobis. And speaking of like, if you could like or smeesh that like button at any point in this video if it helps you out, that would be greatly appreciated. And of course, what's nice about this is that it is ONE+, so it fits into a very large category of tools that Ryobi makes. You know, they're the second largest platform out there. You got the LED light up on front, but if you're using that ONE+, you can use the 18 volts on any Ryobi tool. Now, the other nice thing about Ryobi is if you wanted to stay 100% in their platform, you can go out and buy their accessory kits. So you got a 60-piece drilling and driving kit right here. I mean, you can even get the hole saw with it. We're going to use this here a little bit later in the video. We're really going to put this thing to the test, see what it can do. But if you wanted the impact kit, you know, you got the 40 piece there. Comes with all of your bits. And you got the magnet holder right there, which is pretty nice. Over here, if you wanted to get a 31 piece, you got the drilling and the driving, which you got the spade bits and, of course, your drill bits. And you can go out and get a 70 piece, which is impact rated as well. And, of course, you can use that with your impact drivers. So what's really nice about this, if you were to go out and buy a, say, a Bosch kit or, you know, DeWalt, Makita, whatever, yeah, they're going to be better bits for you. But if you're just a DIY weekend warrior, somebody that wasn't wanting to spend a lot of money, well, then definitely want to check these out because they actually work pretty good, which I'll show you here. All right, enough of the blah, blah, blah. We're going to use a 5/16 of an inch drill bit. We're going down through a treated 4x6. Let's see what it does. Well, nah, I wasn't expecting that. Let's just keep going, shall we? Gotta be honest, really was not expecting it to go that quick. Let's do a different angle. Ryobi! Go with your bad self. Listen, you got a 2 selector speed up here. So you got up to 500 inch-pounds of torque on this bad boy. You got 0 to 450 RPM on low and 1,750 on high. Different angle. Probably should have used some clamps. Definitely a lot more power than I remember the older Ryobis. All right, very cool. Let's move it along, shall we? We're going to bring the spade bits in, and we're going to see what it can do. We're going to start with a 1/2 inch, and then we're going to move it up to a 1 inch in the treated 4x6 and see how it does. Don't forget to subscribe. Right off, I'm not real happy with these spades. They got some wobble. It's not the drill, it is the spade. You know, if I use a Bosch, they don't do it. But yeah, just throwing that out there. All right, let's move this up to a different size here. Again, not real happy with the spades. This is a 5/8 we're going with. I'll tell you what, the drill though is pretty impressive. 3/4. All right, we're going to move it along. We're going to go up to a 1 inch. Again, I am not going to recommend the Ryobi spades just because I think there's too much wobble on them. The 1 inch did fine. Everything underneath, well, not so much. But we did put a lot of holes down through that treated 4x6, so that's cool. All right, let's try a Ryobi hole saw, see what that does. We'll just go down through some pine. All right, here we go. All right, let's flip this over and see if we can finish this out. Next. All right. So it went through. Now, here is my suggestion to you. Check out the drill. It is really good. You also got the 24 position clutch. Again, it's the 18 volt, 2-speed, 1/2 inch. I like the feel, I like the build. Again, it is a DIY drill. For somebody that is just starting out in woodworking, or if you're doing metal fabrication, this will definitely handle the job. If you're a professional, well, I would not suggest the drill. But as far as it goes with the accessories, no hesitation on purchasing any of the impact bits. The spade bits, I don't care for. I would stay away from those. Go with something a little bit more expensive if you want to look at a Bosch or something. The wood and metal drill bits, I've never had an issue with Ryobi metal wood drill bits. You also get the concrete, right, or the cylinder block bits in this set, which also work pretty good. All right, so let me sum this up. Drill, good. Drill bits, good. Impact accessories, good. Spade bits, bad. Now also remember that we use a 6Ah HP Ryobi battery on this. If we use the 1.5, well, you probably wouldn't have been able to do what we did in this video. You're going to have some sag, right, in the voltage. So I would say if you're going a little bit heavier duty application, use a larger battery. But if you're just putting some holes in around the house, in your walls, hanging pictures, then the 1.5s are going to be awesome for you. Definitely check these out. Stay away from the spade bits, but everything else I really like. I think the accessories are cheap, and I think they will last you a pretty good length of time depending on the application. But I'm curious of what you think. Have you used this? Are you planning on using this? Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check all this stuff out. If you want to get subscribed, it might be a good idea so you don't miss out on any other tool reviews, and hit that bell notification so you're notified of all the new tool reviews. As always, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll be back with more videos soon.